9:33. Now, I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen bits on it on YouTube or someone's phone. Scenes down at Goodwood. I think Jim White's going to talk about that. Jim's coming up at 10 o'clock, of course. Jim, a very good morning to you.
Morning, Alan. Yes, those scenes, we've been looking at them on social media. They're all over it. Goodwood at the weekend there.
This is horse racing.
Horse racing, of course. So people go to horse racing to enjoy themselves, have a bit of a bet, try and make some money. But certainly at this time of the year, you want to stay out in the sunshine and enjoy it. And what we saw at Goodwood was unbelievable. It's all over social media. A mass brawl. I mean, David, it's incredible, involving maybe between 50 and 80 drunken racegoers. The suit jackets have been discarded. The ties are off. There they are, and they're thumping the living daylights out of each other.
I did see it last season. It was either last season or the season before, Jim, at Newbury.
Right.
And the same thing happened. The riot police were called.
Well, I mean, something's got to be done about this. So it's prevalent in racing. It's happening all the time. And, of course, we're getting to the stage now. I was at York a couple of years ago in July, and it was Ladies' Day. And they were not behaving in a very ladylike fashion, let me tell you.
You mean the ladies?
The ladies. Too much drink, David.
Have we got the bottom of this? Was it football related? Was it... Right away when I watched it, I thought, is it two football club supporters just happened to be there on the same day?
I don't think so. It's gangs of 20 to 25-year-olds who go racing, have a few quid in their pockets, but the problem is this, and you'll have seen it. They can drink right from the word go. So they arrive, having been on it, by train, whatever way they've arrived, by coaches, and then they carry on. And, of course, there's a decent 2-hour gap between arriving and the first race. So what are they going to do in that? They take to the bars. And now they've got to get rid of them.
I remember Newbury, because it was a mass brawl, right? Maybe not as bad as this one, but there was plenty of people involved. And someone said it was I'm not going to say the clubs, because it's not fair on the clubs, but it was a Welsh team supporters who were there on a jolly and a local team around Newbury supporters. So I don't want to say what football clubs it is, but... and they were knocking the living hell. They were smashing each other.
Well, I mean, to be honest, the way it's organised, they're asking for trouble, aren't they? I mean, when you've been there, you go down, we have a joke, and you go straight to the Guinness tent afterwards. It cannot be that way. They cannot be offering alcohol to people at that time in the morning, in blazing sunshine, and expect some of them to be compos mentis when the first race starts, because quite simply they're not. And in that sequence at the weekend there, we saw women in the background running away from the main brawl. I mean, it can't. There were kids there. What do you do then?
Do you stop serving booze, Jim? Do you say
sure
that's
do,
it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you have to. Well, what's the alternative?
You can't let idiots. You cannot let idiots take away a great day's racing.
Well, they're talking about sniffer dogs. They're operating with sniffer dogs at race meetings coming up throughout the summer. They're talking about certainly beefing up security, which they have to do. But, Alan, they have to do something, because the drinking is absolutely out of control, and then the brawling is inexcusable. And racing, the name of this the image of this great sport is being tarnished. When you look at those scenes, you think, my God, where did this take place? And then you hear it was Goodwood.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if social media had something to do with it. Right, we'll see you there, all that sort of stuff. That's what happens now.
But that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is it's happening, and they've got to stamp it out. If you're there with your young son or a number of kids, and you stand and you witness that, you will not be back. It's as simple as that. You wouldn't go back. And where else would this happen? David, would this happen?
No.
Would it happen at a race meeting in France?
No.
Because they behave themselves.
No, because our relationship with alcohol is different.
Absolutely.
Well, first of all, we're not starting drinking in the morning.
Right.
If you arrive at the horse racing course already drunk, that means that you started earlier.
Yeah.
We starting our days with coffee. I'm not saying we're not drinking,
Yeah.
I'm saying
in moderation.
Towards a day out like that, in the sunshine, to enjoy ourselves. We know that if we are drunk, we're not going to enjoy ourselves.
Correct.
Or if you have in mind something else, you're going there for a different purpose, not having fun, but having a fight.
Absolutely.
That's a different approach of a day out.
Yes.
Our day out to horse racing. You've been to to horse racing in France,
Yeah.
in Chantilly, in Longchamp, in Vincennes. People are not going there to behave badly.
No,
They have to conduct themselves towards an etiquette. Do you understand etiquette?
Yeah.
The etiquette of chic, of class, and how to behave yourself as a person.
Yeah.
Because if you don't behave yourself as a normal person, as a normal human being,
Yeah.
you disrespect.
But alcohol,
Oh, David, you've absolutely nailed it.
Yeah,
And
but
all
hold on,
Alan,
hold
I
on.
would advise
Yeah,
people,
but hold
you
on.
can look at it on Twitter, put on Goodwood
Yes,
Brawl,
it's shocking.
and then at the end of
Yeah.
that sequence, think of the three words that David has just used. Etiquette, chic, and class.
But
None of those three words apply to these
But
hooligans.
we are not Parisians, Jim.
No, you don't have to be Parisian.
I have been to Longchamp.
You just
and
have to
I've
be a
seen-
human being.
I've seen our lot get off the train with carryouts going to the races. French don't do that.
That's what David's saying.
Yes, but that's it. That is part
But our
of
jobs do.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's not. This is not.
So what do you do about it?
I don't know, but it's not new.
But
Jim.
I'm telling you what,
It's not new.
our suggestion this morning from 10 o'clock is shut the bars until the first race. It's simple. You offer them alcohol at 10. You offer them alcohol at 10, they'll drink.
think what is important, what you mentioned about the Guinness stand,
Yeah.
when you see someone coming towards you to order a drink, and you see that the person is already in a good
Had too many.
in a good spirit,
Yeah.
you should be allowed to say, no, you had enough,
Right.
because it's for the sake of the day, of the organizer. Think
Yeah.
about the organizer of Goodwood Horse Racing Day. Think about those guys who plan for days and days
Yeah.
their day, and they wanted the day to be one of the best around for the people and to enjoy yourself and the surroundings, as you said, the kids, family out,
Yeah.
and you end up with a brawl like that.
Yeah.
What kind of image is that?
Absolutely.
What kind of respect you have for the organizer of a day like that?
Correct. David, honestly,
None.
the three words,
None.
and the three words you mentioned there a second ago, etiquette, chic, and class. Look at Goodwood Brawl and tell me if you saw any of that in the sequence.
I'm pretty sure we don't
the
have
sequence
anything
of
here.
images you're about to watch. So we're going to nail these people, Alan. They've got to be kicked out because most of them involved in that brawl just went back into the crowd and lost themselves within the crowd. They weren't kicked out.
For me, for something that as big as that was planned. It was planned for me.
Yeah, but what do you do about it?
I don't know. Yeah, security.
You mean
police.
hooligans?
Well, you say you don't
Yes.
know, but
You
you
mean they are hooligans.
something's got to be done about it.
Well, Jim, you can't just stop alcohol for the sake of some yobs who want a punch up.
Of course you can.
You
No,
know
you
what?
can't.
You
Well,
know
you
what?
got to do something.
So they'll
you-
drink before
No,
they
no.
go in the race course.
Listen, Alan, if you say that it was planned,
Yeah.
that means that two group of people supporting different clubs, this
Yeah.
is what you mean, are going to a horse racing day to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any other places to do that?
No, they do. Like football. Before football games.
Alan, this was not planned.
The football games, they meet in the park. and
Alan,
they
this
fight
was
before
not
it.
planned. You're looking at guys in suits, their ties are off, they've lost their
That's
jackets
just-
and they're fighting. This is
They-
not
they-
planned.
they've got to
This
be
is
half
simply a
decent to-
case,
How
they've had
do you
too
know
much
it's
to
not
drink.
Planned?
How do you know it was planned?
There was too many people involved, that's why.
I'm telling you, in the
There's
frame
too
of
many
mind
people
they were
involved.
in, they couldn't plan anything.
Well, by
Mentally,
the way,
they're not
how
able
did
to
you
Tell you
plan
what,
anything.
How do we know?
I saw some cracking punches, by the way. If they were hammered, then
Nah.
they've done well.
No.
Do we
It's
know?
got to be stamped out.
Do we know how it all started?
No.
I'll tell you how it started. Alcohol.
Yeah, but you need to have two persons
Do you want to stop the
talking to
boxing?
each other, disagree on something,
Yeah.
to come to a point that you're gonna fight.
Look at the ingredients here, David. Sunshine, excessive alcohol, and losing money.
Was a sunshine? Was a
Now there's your ingredients.
Hold on,
You
you
have your
just say,
excuses.
Was a sunshine at the O2 Saturday night? No.
But what's your
was
point?
Was a
What's
punch
your
up,
point?
Was a punch up?
What's your point?
All over the place.
What's
there
your
was
point?
Punch ups. There was punch ups.
So what do you, Alan?
There was no sunshine in the O2.
Legislate now for what happened at Goodwood.
No, I can't. It was planned.
What
I
happened?
guarantee that was planned.
So what do you do about it?
You have more security there.
Right.
You look for these people. You ban them.
That's
forever.
one measure.
Yeah.
Don't open the bars until the first race.
But it doesn't matter. They'll drink before the first race, Jim.
Yeah, well,
they'll drink getting
Well,
there.
in the way you're right, you don't need
I know I'm
sunshine.
right, 'cause I go.
No, but you don't need sunshine to fight against someone else. But as Jim said, if you add sunshine to an excess of alcohol,
Yeah.
it will increase your level of testosterone.
Yeah.
And your testosterone, we want to argue with anything.
Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And you will have a headache.
Oh, David.
take the-
etiquette sheet
take the
and
booze
class.
away.
And headache.
Etiquette sheet class. Leave it to us. We'll sort
Yeah,
it.
He has been
Because
there.
you're obviously not interested.
No,
Hey.
because neither you two drink. That's
No,
why.
you've been there
you don't
before.
drink and he doesn't drink.
You've
Well,
been there
Well, you
before.
make up for all of us,
no,
don't
well,
you?
I can have a bevy, not punch
No, no,
someone.
no, no,
That's
no,
the
10
difference.
o'clock.
Listen.
Don't miss it. 10 o'clock.
You know what? You know what Alan said that? Because he knows the Guinness town pretty well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And-
exactly.
and
He
Ji-
keeps them in business.
And Jim and David think it's My Fair Lady when you go to the horses.
Etiquette,
Honestly,
Alan, etiquette.
9:43. Crikey.
Sunshine.